Yeah, yeah, Mosaja, Rastafari-Ali-Ban, living, yeah, man, more fire, more fire, more fire. Yeah, Soto. Yeah, let Jah be praised. Glory, glory, glory in the highest. Glory, 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 word, power, and song. Glory, glory, glory. Father, Son, and the Holy Mother of creation. Yes, and still magnify and heal the other two, because Jah created three sons, seen, and three daughters, and they are his archangels. So the firstborn is our Bab, yeah, or you should say Archangel Saint Michael, yeah, Saint George's, seen, who is I and I Bab in that generation, who is I and I Damien in this generation. So we heal him high, yeah, man, we heal him high, and the other two seen, because our eyes, they penetrate through the Cadusas 2 and 1, the Cadusa Sedes and the Cadusa Hades. Yeah, Selassie Jarastafari, Selassie Sedes and Selassie Hades into the Cadusa Kudusan, Holy Manuel Selassie Jarastafari, but not a glitch yaw. Seen a man ramen and a man ramen and tea and I heal him and her. Oh, so high. Yes, I and we heal the high. Oh, so high, the one above them all, the Most High Jah. You see what I'm saying? Who created them all? Yes, he created the Alpha and Omega, and then he created, or they created their Alpha and Omega, their son. And then the daughter and the two sons. And the two daughters most natural. So let Jarastafari be praised, more powers. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you get a 2 for 1 because it's the Bumbuckler judgment. You see what I'm saying? We want freedom, international repatriation, fundamentally, internationally. Okay, that is I and I sovereign right. That is what Rastafari represent. So all of you people out there who think Rastafari is just about music and ganja and beating drums, zine, and red, gold, and green, uno wrong. Okay, Bob Marley is not just a musician. He's I and I king. Seen? And when Bob Marley reigned, I and I Bob Marley before him, Ras Bornages, or I should say, Baba Uri, was there reigning. And even I and I Ras Bornages, who is I and I David, they're all my Davids. Seen? 14 generations. What did I say? 14 generations? 1,000 generations. And 1 generation is 14 years. So, when our Imperial Majesty showed the world that he is the 225th direct descendant of King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. He is a king of Egypt, she is a queen of Ethiopia, Upper and Lower Egypt, or Lower and Upper Egypt, rather. Well, when you multiply 14 times 225, you get 3,150 years, which brings us smack dabble in the days of our Solomon. Aye. Seen? Most natural. And this is why I covered it before. It's in the throne room. That it's written in the book of, is it Luke? The generations. How many generations are from Adam to Abraham? And from Abraham to David, and from David to Christ? Well, you multiply all those generations by 14, and what do you get? Seen, which means that the days of David were some, what did I say? If you multiply that now, 14 by, I think it's 42 generations. You understand? You get something like 600 odd years. Seen, which brings us into the days of David. But some thought that, David is 2,000 years before Christ. But what I proved is Babylon lied. You see? 588 years. Okay? 14 by 42. Seen? Yes, our King David is about 600 years before Christ. You see me? Oui. C'est bon? Oui, c'est bon. You see me, I say, in the judgment. Anyways, let Jah be praised. Yes, man, let him be praised. Babylon lie about everything. You cannot trust Babylon. Television, them tell lie to your vision. Them a tell a lie to your vision. Television. See, most natural, and they are telling a vision, which is a lie. See, most natural. Here the Rastafari and burn them, and them technology. You know, make them take your knowledge. You see what I'm saying? Alright. So you don't know, it's red. You know what I'm saying? And you got serious, humongous, mega, super, duper incoming in the bomb cloud judgment. Seeing? Yeah, man, you already know my people. Yep. It's just the judgment. Seeing? We'll warn them, we'll tell them repatriation. They don't care. So that means they have more judgment because you took I people from their place and now the earth want back them place. The earth also wants I place. Seeing? Which is Africa. Most natural. Seeing? Each to their own vine and fig tree as prophesied and recorded in Isaiah 42. Seeing? Most natural. You need to stop acting like as if you're the only gods. Okay, Psalm 82, Psalm 90, 6, 97, Psalm 138. Ye are all gods. You see what I'm saying? So why are you trying to treat us like the opposite? Hey, why are you trying to treat I and I, the black nation, like dogs? Most natural. Yeah. And then you already know the states. Well, y'all got comfortable calling each other dogs, man. Who do you think was the first man to call a black man a dog? You think he was a black man? You think the black man was the first person to call another black man a dog? Was the black man the first man to call another black man a nigger? And a black woman a bitch? Okay. So it seems like everything them do now, them popularize it and turn it in a bumbleclap merchandise, them commercialize it, and then you go take it up because you feel like, you know, you just want to get in where you could fit in. You want to belong. See, we understand the minds of the people are weak. So now we use this against them. But now it's time to do away with all of that, man. It's time to rise, man. And call yourself God, man. Black man should not be calling himself a dog in this time. You see? Black woman should not be calling herself a bitch or her sister a bitch. Or any black man nigga in this time. You know the meaning and the definition of the word niggas. It means king and God, nigga. You see what I'm saying? So tap into that. Burn out Tupac. No, bro, you can't redefine a word that means God and king already, man. How? I already covered this. Tell me how this guy Tupac kill. Okay, Pac kill. Tupac kill the MC. Who's all up into the metaverse right now. He's all up on the metaverse, this guy right now. It's all about the metaverse. How come this guy never did any research into these things? African history and Egyptian history, Ethiopian history and these things. How come this guy never knew that the word niggas means God? You're gonna try come. Anyways, it was a psyop, people, you already know. And the guy's still getting psyoped. He's an idiot. They promised him that they're gonna make him something big even after he kills his character Tupac. Telling him, yo, you're gonna be the star. Yeah, don't worry, it's coming. Yeah, you're gonna be the first star in the metaverse. Yeah. Well, listen, your whole thing a flop. I created this metaverse, the original metaverse. You see what I did with it? Most natural, because I had the Andromeda. You see what I'm saying? Burn them. Yeah, man. So you don't need to go get into no metaverse when you got this going on. Be a part of this metaverse. Why are you going to go join a fake metaverse? This metaverse is before theirs. It's superior to theirs. Mine is state of the art. Okay? That guy Mark Zuckerberg, the frog, had to go and bomb a rascal, thief other people's ideas and go and get designers and all these different people, man, tech heads, to come do this. See? I did it alone. Most naturally, because I am the stone that the builders are still refusing So you go join Babylon metaverse and wait till my metaverse come. When my metaverse materialize, it's gonna crush you. Zine? Because you opted out and opted into Babylon. And their illusion. See, there's only one king of reggae. And there's only one royal family of reggae. And it is the Marleys. Do you understand? Violate any one of them and make me catch you. I do that and me I burn off your blood clot head. See, me I incinerate you. Call up any one of them. Even Stephen and Skip, Joe Mercer. Any one of them. Rita, me no business Rita. Sad Hella, Stephanie. Any one of them are mix up and I push up them head. I go and like say, yeah, cause they have the name, then they deserve the crown. Any one of them will wear them. Me not care. The rest of them, allow them. See, leave them alone. See, they are the royal house of the king and they're doing their work. They are priests, you know, and they are doing their work. They are saints and we hail our king. Most natural. See, they are the only reggae royal family. Do you understand? Most natural. Most natural. So no Horgan or Porkin heritage. See? No. You is not no royal family. Your papa dead and gone. You see what I'm saying? So right now, I mean, you have to pull all those songs, retract all of that, but you're talking about your royal seeds and all this stupidness. Yeah, man, and even this guy acting like he's so divine and thing, all that for pull. You see what I'm saying? And then, all those people that gave him all these accolades and these awards, like the keys to Brooklyn and all these things, you know, for pull that. You see, because now you know that this guy was a clown. Turning Rastafari into Mercury, man. Like as if the dreads and the beard and the ice gold and green and the tam and all of these things, and it's just a costume. The herbs, everything is just an act. The rascalot. I will not stop scotching him and his twin Baphomet brother Bunny, the failure, Wheeler, Neville, the devil, deading sit, cause him never stand for righteousness or salvation. We get cast down, march the bomber rascalad. Second, 2021 in the judgment when my father Damien, he called off the Jamrock cruise for that rascal weekend. Seen? Or for that strong. Yeah? Most natural. There was no Jamrock cruise that Sunday, and that got casted down because my father David handed over the power to his twin brother Emmanuel, the same way Frederick Douglass handed over power to Robert Lincoln Poston. Seen? At, where was it again? It was not at the White House. Seen? Daddy Freddie Dougie is the first recorder of deeds of the USA. It wasn't at the White House. I don't even think it was in Washington. You see what I'm saying? Actually, yes, it was in Washington, but it wasn't at the White House. You see what I'm saying? Which at that time it was really the Black House. It was Robert Lincoln Poston's house, people. The son of Molly Cox and Ephraim Poston. Look into that. Do you think I'm making that up? Oh, but you know, question Babylon when them tell say Abraham Lincoln was the president and him put an end to slavery and all this stupidness when there's no proof to that. He has no family members. No brothers, no siblings. I mean, no pictures of his parents. Maybe 2 pictures of him. The president of the USA has no siblings. I mean, there's no pictures and things, like, you know, like documentation proving that these people existed. No, there isn't. Just like how they say a man shot him in his head, dead, he was sitting on a chair, you don't know, and that was it, that's all. All right, man, and you bought that. They invented a man and called him Abraham Lincoln, the rascal. Thief my Robert Lincoln identity, and then put a next name upon him, Abraham. The rascal. Anyways, you already know. It's the judgment. You know what I'm saying? Untrue or untrue or worseness. Yo, soreness. It's your judgment, boy. You see what I'm saying? Free up, Lego Jamaica, resign before you get a bigger rascal judgment. You hear that? Resign before you get a bigger judgment. See? Most natural, because right now I'm staying in a hotel and Babylon have to take care of me, and you're out there in your residence where that shooting took place. It goes by a similar name too. The hotel I'm staying in, it goes by the same name, and I am Andrew. Do you understand? Holiness, you little blood clot bulk at you. Do you understand? Resign, Lego Jamaica. You don't know, just resign and step aside, and Rasta will come and deal with it. Do you understand? Because there's no other political party or no other political leader that can manage this and take care of Jamaica and clean up the place. See, the whole of no corrupt or born politician. We don't want no more politician for run our country. You see what I'm saying? Most natural. And there shall be no secondary government outside of the continent of Africa. You see? So when you go up on the eabic.org site and you hear my father speaking, Holy Emmanuel I and I, can Emmanuel I and I, my father speaking. And he says, somebody asks him, this man asks him, explain to us your religion. And he says, my religion is freedom, redemption, repatriation, through our own divine majesty. See, each man to his own vine and fig tree. And he says, we are waiting upon the Queen Elizabeth government to send the armed man here. We are here waiting on the armed man now, because we don't have no government. He's talking about the Universal Federation of Christ Jesus, because the Bobo Shanti Rastafari and Ali-Ban are three governments. They are the three governments sanctioned by His Imperial Majesty. And the heads of those governments are Jah, anointed one, and his other two anointed ones. See? Meaning David Rasbonages, Archibald Dunkley, Ethiopia World Federation, right? Rasbonages, Nyabingi, and then we have Bobo Shanti, Emmanuel I. Charles Edwards. Do you see what I'm saying? Most natural. So, Rastafari, today, born again, Ethiopia World Federation, through Judgment Yard, secure it. You see what I'm saying? Secure the crown for Rastafari, and Sizzla sits upon that throne, and he sits upon the reggae throne. So he wears a twin crown. You see what I'm saying? Most natural. And he's a twin cousin as the head of the Bobo Shanti twin nation. You see what I'm saying? Most natural. So this government my father is talking about is this Universal Federation of Christ. This United for Change initiative. You see what I'm saying? Because we have to work as one. You see what I'm saying? Most natural, man. All for one for all, working in this manner, there shall be no failure, man. Do you understand? Because listen, man, life is a journey. You see me, I say? And as His Imperial Majesty said, it's like when you reach that levels now, there are new lands, and mountain peaks and slopes to scale, and more lands to explore beyond the horizon, and to turn back along the road of progress is a judgment. You see what I'm saying? So we have to keep on moving forward. Yes, forward ever, backward never. Let Rastafari be praised. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man, Rastafari must come as one and I night. So today, Rastafari, Bobo Shanti, and Ali-Ban, we're still here, seen as the anointed one, the Lord, and his two anointed ones, rather. Even though the Lord is an anointed one of the Most High Jah, we rather just call him the Lord, and we are his anointed ones. You see what I'm saying? Because he's higher than I and I. He's I and I king. Do you understand? Which means that even Peter Tosh knows that Bob Marley are a king. I would never debate about who is greater and who is mightier. Peter is greater in many ways. Do you understand? But yet we know that our Father is great. And his greatness is it's evident. Do you understand? It's clear. Bob Marley greater than Peter Tosh. He have more fame, he have more recognition. We're not talking about which music is better. There's no such thing as better when it comes to the garden of the Most High. Everything is beautiful to him. You see what I'm saying? But he's our king, the ascending master, so he's always in that realms. So I'm not well like, well, Peter was more militant still. I'm an idiot, man. I'm an idiot. Do you understand? It may seem that way, but I mean, why? Why are you comparing them? We have our king, we have our prophet, and we have our priest. But you see, your people, you're not in line with Rastafari teachings. That's what it is. We bow to the house of Nyabingi. There's no question. Nyabingi is our mother. And then comes Rastafari. And then comes Bobo Ashanti. Do you understand? That's how it is. This is why His Majesty came to Jamaica, and Rasbourne just was the closest to him. And then we see Archibald Dunkley, Haley Archangel, and Archangel Aaron, Emmanuel. We see the two of them there together. Together! You see me I say, but we heal Rastafari, we bow to Rastafari, and Rastafari heal Nyabingi. We all heal Nyabingi. You see? Our mother, our church, and the head of that church is I King. Seen. So stop trying to alter Rastafari, all of you people. Seen. It is a very serious time we're living in right now. We don't have time for that. You must know what Rastafari is and just accept it. You cannot be a part of Rastafari. Rastafari is not a religion like that. See, it's a way of life. It is a movement. It is a government. We are nations in exile. See, and yes, we are a religion as well. Yes, yes. But don't get it confused, man. We have an order. See, you can't come and join this order. All those who love Rastafari and rate Rastafari and know Rastafari is the truth. You are Rastafari people. You are Rasta children. You see what I'm saying? And within your heart, you're Rasta. You understand, you live clean, you do good, you do the best, be the best. You see what I'm saying? Always expecting the best, even if it's the worst from people, man. Well, you know that's the best they can blood clot do, so don't expect no more from them. See? But when it comes to goodness, you must always do good and keep doing better, and good will follow. For this is the only way to enter Zion gates. You understand? Most natural. Let Rastafari be praised. Seen. Let him be praised. Psalm 95. That's the universal psalm. Yeah. Most natural. Heal the high. Heal them high. Most high. Anyways, over in Jamaica. Jamaica's stinking dirty government. But untrue hornets is gonna put coward. CIA are gonna $2,000 banknote next to Michael Manley. All this time you wasn't promoting any of Michael Manley's initiatives which would have helped to build up this country called Jamaica. You wasn't doing that then. But now you're printing $2,000 banknotes. You did not get consent from this man's family, Honorable Michael Manley's family. You have no bumper rascal respect, boy. I have rascal judgment because I love that man there. Do you understand? It's your rascal judgment. What Jamaica do with $2,000 banknote anyways? You know any other country that has a $2,000 banknote? You know any country that has a $500 bank? Okay, some countries do. Most countries do not have these big notes, man. Poor countries do not have big notes like that, man. You understand? So most countries, the biggest note is 100. Oh, Jamaica have $1,000, $5,000, $2,000 banknote. Yeah, man. This guy's just running Jamaica to the ground. Think about that, man. $2,000 banknote for a poor country. Jamaica's considered poor, you know. And the dollar used to be 100 to 1. Now the dollar's like 150 to 1, man. In Jamaica, the Jamaica dollar and the US dollar, man. Taras clat. Yeah, man. That's the exchange, man. $1 US equals $153 Jamaican. What a judgment. So we're not going to Jamaica. You're gonna wait until $1 US is $200, or maybe that banknote $1 equals the banknote. Listen, let me tell you something. You see when inflation bubble, and you see when gas go up and food go up and the matter about war and all these things. You see the plane at China will go down. Well, I told you you have serious incoming. See, me left that out of the last judgment, but here you are now. I told you you have serious incoming, which means incoming judgment. Do you understand? Most natural. Well, that plane there, good all get lick. Seen? Because when they're showing the footage of the crash, it's white smoke we see billowing up, and black smoke from fuel and metal and chemicals. You see what I'm saying? No. White smoke. Most natural. When that get leaked. Saying whatever hit it, it hit it. You see what I'm saying? Because it seems like YouTube, they're telling me, oh, careful, because, yeah, if you say you had something to do with it, or if you say that, well, let's say it was shut down when it wasn't shut down, well, then that's misinformation. You see what I'm saying? Well, either way, it get leaked. Seen 132 on board. Yeah, we don't love those numbers, eh? The 132 equals 33, Yeah, man, because the 1 goes on the 2 and you get 33. Even if they want to say 133, you still have the 33 in there. You understand? But we no fuck up, because some of you are saying it's 133, which equals to 7, so say, well, yeah, Emmanuel, the 7th is the judgment. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man, Chinese plane gone down, Boeing 737. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man, and hey, there's footage. The footage that's circulating on the plane going down, it's clear that the plane just took a dive, if that's even a plane. Right? Most natural, because we didn't see no explosion. And why is it there's only one video circulating of a plane falling? And how did that guy capture that? He didn't know the plane was gonna fall. It's not like to say he was tracking the plane and he saw it, You know what I'm saying? No, man. His camera's, like, the frame is not on the plane as the plane flies into view and then nosedives. No, man. You just capture a plane nosediving. Of course. Well, listen, it's the judgment. You understand? And China's trying to say, well, what can cause a plane to nosedive like that other than an attack? And they have a point. Yeah, man. So you already know, man. It's just more, well, it's war. And it's rumors of war. You see me, I try to say it's pretext for war. If you're gonna say, well, you think you're a hit, nobody's gonna claim responsibility for that. But you could say anybody did it, right? Of course, someone like who? Maybe Russia? Huh, China? Huh? Now, did you know there's a place in Ukraine called China? No joke, China. China. Chyna. China. Yeah, man. China. It's spelled the same way Trump was pronouncing it, which is like kind of weird, just like you have all of these color coding going on, you know what I mean? You got yellow and blue, you know what I'm saying? Ukraine, yellow and blue, but then COVID is yellow and blue too, right? Yeah, man, for sure, man. For sure. That's what coding is, people. That's what coding is, man. This is just color coding. The rascal, this man. Anyways, make the fire go on, please. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. All praises be unto the Most High, yes. Glorify the Father, glorify His works. Yes, I. More love and more life. What else in this judgment, man? What else in this judgment, yo? Wanna brace up. Rare atmospheric phenomena underway next 48 hours. Crucial. Oh, yes, Mr. RMBB333, which equals 9 in the judgment. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's coming. You see what I'm saying? It's a coming, man. And then you got all these damn pastors and these religious folk and, you know, these fanatics, man. These sickos, man. Yeah, it's the Gog Magog war. Oh my God. Oh, the beast is risen. Oh no. Oh, yeah, because Putin just said, well, Jerusalem is not the capital of Israel anymore. This is what he said. Oh, okay, yeah, because he's Gog and Magog is coming for Israel, right? Because, I mean, that's what the prophecy says. Gog and Magog attack Israel. You see? So, yeah, they're trying to say Russia is what? Gog or Magog, because it's two of them, you know. Oh, are you gonna say he's gonna join up with some other power like maybe China? And China is Gog or Magog, while Russia is Magog or Gog, whatever, and the two of them are gonna attack Russia, and then you already know, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This is what's going on, people. You see what I'm saying? They're trying to reenact biblical prophecy, but then again, it's still prophecy going on, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But the prophecy doesn't say nothing about them going to war. The prophecy says that they will surround the Lamb on his mountain with his 144,000 chosen and elect, also his superiors, and they are going to wage war against the Lamb. Do you understand? So know that. What am I talking about them a war? What do I war for? Yeah, well, it's a war for oil, it's a war for riches, it's a war for world domination, it's a war for energy. Yes, but at the end of the day, you know, they're going to attack the Lamb because them know say him is the problem. I and I is the problem. Yeah, because it's I and I fighting for the justice or the justice for I and I people. You see what I'm saying? Than that leap out of Bashan glitch, right? See, they know this. So them know say we are fight for I and I redemption, full redemption, repatriation and all these things. Saying I have my gods out there fighting same way. Yeah. And we just deal with the works, yeah. Saints, ambassadors, prophets, prophetesses, you don't know. Them did it burning this fire. You see what I'm saying? So they know, so okay, if all black people go back home to Africa, if even a percentage of we get our rights and trot home to Africa, it not gonna look good for the world, because you know all of the people who are oppressed are gonna rise up all of a sudden and say, well, yo, if they got their rights, these people who we all look down upon, you know, if they get their rights, you know, that's a threat to I and I still, you know. And it is black people, African Hebrew, Cushitic Israelite children, when I and I rise up, every other nation have to bow. And them now have to bow. So they're going to put up a fight. See? Because they are stubborn. So this is what it is. Make black people rise up. Make black people return to Africa and rise up and build a new civilization in Africa. And, yo, we're going to eclipse the world. The whole of them are going to feel shame. You see what I'm saying? Especially when they know they didn't want us to return. For that very same reason. You must know these things. Do you understand? Anyways, that is judgment. You see what I'm saying? Let Rastafari name be praised. Hail the royal king and his sons, the royal family of reggae, the royal family of David. You understand? This guy. Yeah, man. They never seen nothing like this, man. The amount of tornadoes that are ravaging the US right now. We'll not just wait for the weekend come. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's gonna be ugly. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, Rastafari is the Almighty God, you know. Yeah, man, he's the Almighty. Don't follow none of these vloggers and these people with their foolish and immoral content, because they're not here to build you up. They're here to build up their finances. You see what I'm saying? Most natural, man. And the more they keep you in the dark, well, that secures those finances. So Dr. Yucky, So Yucky Boom be always talking about the chosen ones and this, and you have the spiritual power and this. That's what they all do, you know. Yeah, you do it, you could do it, yeah, we have the powers, yeah, but you ain't got no powers to do nothing. You're just sitting there behind a screen. You're not even out there fighting for the rights of the people. Same thing with Cabal and all of those demons, those clowns. Puta. It don't matter who, King Ivan, Mind Shit, Bozo, He's Sick, all of them, man. Unstoppable TV, which it seems like all he wants to talk about is women getting killed and raped and molested by family members. That's all this man's been on, you know. Then just yesterday he put two guys on his thing, bro. They're debating the validity of the Bible. Two guys. You know what I mean? Two random guys. I mean, like, what the rascal I don't know people? But you see, man, you no fear Jah. You understand? And you don't believe in this world, this Zion. You don't believe in the prophecies. And so you don't care. You will sell out anything for money. You will sell out anything for rascal money, man. This guy King Ivan talking about, yo, I don't know what untrue hornets did. This guy's trying to say that's a good move. That's the best move you've made in a while. Yeah, man, for sure, man. None of them now defend Rastafari and repatriation and the truth. You understand? None of them. Sure. Rastafari say I know, man. What the rascal is going on? Tell me how you have Shan Shady and she do a song and she has Movado in the song. Movado's on the song and Alkaline is in the video. Movado and Alkaline and Shanshi are in the video, but it's only Movado and Shanshia in the song. And it's just like some idiot song, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, those songs, it's like, it's clear that the song that Movado wrote, he wrote that song. And then she went and she wrote her song. And then they said, yo, put them together. It just sounds stupid. It looks stupid. What are you two doing in her rascal music video? You were there before her. Movado and Alkaline are bigger than Shanshia, man. But you see them just gyal up the thing, man. You will burn them, man. Yeah. What kind of foolishness is that, man? That is embarrassing. Okay? And it's not just because she's a woman. I'm saying you were there before her. You're a bigger name. Both of you are bigger names than Shanshia, man. And you're saying you went on a track with her. You did a track with her on her album and decided to put your artist, this MVP artist of yours, Alkaline, in the video. How is that any different from Draco, the dragon, and his song there? You better find your love, you better find your love. No, look, man, I know so enough I want to love Drake and whatever, okay, it's the music, yeah, whatever, but I burn him. You understand what I'm saying? I burn him. He's the same one that was at that Astro Rascal event there. Remember the Astro World event, man? Where those youths got trampled and all them thing there? Yeah, man, for sure, man. For sure. Okay, so no, man. No, I'm burn Draco. Yeah, but in that song, Movado was in the video. He'd even sing. He played like a little acting role in the video, and that was it. That's after he moved to the States and settled the thing. Please, man. Anyways, Rastafari lives still. You know what I mean? It's just, it sucks. You know what I mean? Because look, Shanshia, $10 million lawsuit for that same song there that she got from that girl there. What's her name? Belma from Trinidad. Put your back in it, just a little. And I like her song. It's just a nice little song. Dance, wine, feel nice. You don't know, have fun. Well, this one, switch it up. I talk about lick. You understand? Which, yo, maybe that girl didn't really think about what she was doing because do you recall Shanshia had a release party and the girl was there? You understand? But that was to save face, man. You should have had flipping videos with you with this girl circulating from times just in case anybody says anything. You understand? And obviously, sign, or you already know, make sure the proper paperwork is, make sure all of that is dealt with. Okay? Because I don't see how the rascal that happened, but it's because they're trying to ruin you. You laggerhead. So now this girl's trying to defend it. Yo, come on, guys. You didn't know, like, come on. But then you can't criticize Interscope and your team like that. You see? So she's trying to make it sound like as if what you guys are trying to say that we didn't do that. Obviously we did. Yeah, you did it, but now you're in court. Yeah? grass clot song you gonna go do? It's only big because you already know, man. It's slack and yeah, that thing is on it, so you already know. It wasn't that thing song, it was your song, which means it's all on you, you know. And then Interscope is gonna have to pay that money, you know. If you get found guilty, you're gonna have to pay that $10 million. See, and Interscope's gonna take your money from your contract and everything, and who knows, man? Who knows? Because if no paperwork was filled out and that wasn't handled, then they might have to pull her entire album. Alpha. You stupid idiot, boy, Alpha. Anyways, that's just the judgment, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Here to Jah, let him be praised, you know what I'm saying? You got our part two, it's been a while, you know what I mean? But yeah, man. Bigger judgment inbound. Saying, let Rastafari be praised. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. If you go on Huguito, Huguito, yeah, man. He shows you what's going on in the US right now, man. It's like, it's Horrorville right now. Yeah? It's the judgment. Yo, let Rastafari name be praising. You get a 2-for-1. It's been a while and you know what that means. Brace for it, strap up. Yeah? Enjoy the show. And you all keep shining bright like stars. You see? Wow.